Hello everybody and welcome to my first look on the Birmingham to Crewe route. So let's just have a quick look at what you get. You get obviously free roam to do whatever you want. You get 3 training modules, which are 350 introduction, route introduction and 350 safety systems. You get 5 scenarios and 367 timetabled services, although I am missing some of the layers. So the Northern 323 I don't own, but I think that would just been AI. Is it saying I own? Yeah, okay, I was going to say. What? The LSL static stock from the 86 pack I don't own at this time. I do plan to get that 86 because it is currently on sale. We'll go through the Xbox sales in a minute. The 86 Rail Tour I don't have. The 220 Voyager I don't have. The intermodal services from Cargo Line 3 I don't have. So yeah, I'm missing a couple of things, but with what I have, there's 367 services. Ooh. Okay, what does the Jubilee do? An hour-long rail tour. They all do the same thing. Alright, cool. Scotsman. 2 rail tours. Is it 2 rail tours no matter which one you pick? Yep. And pick a variant of the 87. That has 2 rail tours as well. Nice, but as you can see, we have the 350/1 in former London Midland livery. The British Transport Police 350/2, then you have the 350/2 normal. You have it in LNWR and X London Midland, and then you have the /3, which is just in LNWR. But this timetable's set in 2019. So technically Avanti had only just entered service and only 2 of their Pendolinos were painted, number 390-115, no, 155 and 390-156. And yeah, these guys hadn't been about too long either. I'm going to pick I feel like everyone picks it, but I want to pick it as well, so the British Transport Police, I don't know if there's a difference. British Transport Police, no. So I'll pick this one, and it's actually got its own list of services. It doesn't do the full run from Birmingham to Crewe, that's fine. From Birmingham New Street to Wolverhampton, we can do that. Dynamic weather I'll leave on, 27th of January, that is today's date. Let's go on our first run on Birmingham to Crewe. I have good expectations for this. I'm filming this on 8:05 release day. But yeah, from what I've seen from everybody else talking about the route so far, it looks pretty good. I'm just worried about memory problems. So let's actually make sure I have nothing else open. Nothing else is open indeed. But yeah, here we are. 2 Whiskey 28 Walsall to Wolverhampton. Operate this this West Midlands Railway Class 350 from Birmingham New Street to Wolverhampton. Let's go. Oh look, Turbo Star. I like this. I mean, this does just look like the regular 350. If I was smart and actually had a sense of brain power, I would have got a list of all the changes that are in this 350 compared to the DTG 350 from West Coast Main Line South, but alas, I'm not that clever, so yeah, I didn't do that. How do I do exterior lights? It's been that long since I've driven the 350. Are these in different places? Oh yes, it's here. No. Yeah, it's been a while. Wow, points for using the headlights, everybody. But yeah, this is the first route I have in the Train Sim Mod 6 era, which means... Hang on a minute. Settings. General. Okay, random behaviours and signal delays are normal. Temporary speed restrictions, normal. Train faults, normal. Train fault notifications are enabled, please. Enable all timetable layers. Yeah. No, that's the wrong screen. Not hearing any announcements, but I don't know, we might hear those as we get going. Alright, well, I'll put the pin in then. Not that I wanted to, but hey. So it's 7 for the lighting. 5. What is it for lighting then? Like 2? I don't know. But we have about another half a minute here. Let's get GSMR on. Boom, boom. No head code displayed. That's a bit of a shame. Wolverhampton. I don't know what's going on here with the lighting. That's a bit weird. There's a 390 here. There's a lot here. Right. Signal is still red. There's a cross-country 170, not in service. There's another 170 of cross-country. Yeah. Anyway, we have to go.
Wolverhampton will be calling at
announcements.
Rolfe Street, Smethwick, Galton Bridge, Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Coseley, and Wolverhampton. Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Oh my god, proper real announcements. Why are we not moving?
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 6101.
I see something that doesn't look right. I can't move.
See it? Say it. Sorted.
What's going on? There we go. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was just a lack of patience. This looks like Subnautica. I think I've pronounced that right. I'm not sure. Smethwick Rolfe Street. Smethwick Rolfe Street. Then we've got Smethwick Galton Bridge, Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Coseley, and Wolverhampton. 10 miles an hour as you come out of Birmingham New Street. Quite an uphill grade. It looks really detailed. Like, much more detailed than the GTG version ever did. Or does, even. This is awesome. Out we come. Oh, and just for performance purposes, let's get that map zoomed out. Three miles an hour, 3 miles, sorry. 3 miles an hour, heck, that'd take us a long time to get there. We're only a 4 car today, so yeah, I didn't think that would take too long to clear. I should have put some form of instrument lights on. That's better. We have instrument and desk lights on. I don't know why I can... Okay. Not going to ask. There clearly seems to be some sort of lighting problem on this route. No, I wouldn't be able to see that from here. In real life. So yeah, I would still stand by the opinion that there is some sort of lighting problem. 50 miles an hour though as we come out of Birmingham New Street. Soon to come up to 65. And I have got an itch on the top of my head, 1 second. But yeah, this route looks amazing so far. Wow. Hello, this is nice. Let's get a screenshot. You're joking. Textures are blurry. They can't be. We've been moving 2 seconds. Wow. In fairness, I was told to be wary of this, so... Wow. Oh, I like how there's people walking along there. Neutral section. We'll just have to... We'll get to Smethwick Rolfe Street, I'll quit, come back into the service and hope that should sort it. I don't mind if it happens once, but if it keeps on happening over and over, I'm not quitting every time. Makes you wonder why they didn't just optimise this route before adding DLC to it, but... Anyway, less negativity about the 805, because I'm not very happy with that pack, but I am happy with how this route looks so far. Looks like a nice route. Is this Soho Depot? I think it is. This is where the 323s are stored. Or what I could only assume would now be home to the 730s, and there is a 323 in there actually at the moment, which is lovely jubbly to see. And also because we've used photo mode, I need to do that. It's a good horn on the 350 to be fair. Really good horn. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Yeah, it does look nice. I'll give it that. It does look really nice. And textures are... They're not awful. To say that they've gone, they're not like West Coast Mainline South levels have gone. They're just not great levels of gone either. Right, we're approaching Smethwick Rolfe Street. A bit of minimum break, I reckon.
We are now approaching Smethwick Rolfe Street. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
I like the announcements. The announcements are definitely a really good feature. Even if they're text-to-speech or AI of some kind, they sound nice. And they are actually what the real announcer people would say on a real service, so... Yeah. Okay, this station looks a bit crap. Like, this station looks really crap. There's an S-car board just down there, so we'll come to a stop about there.
This is Smethwick Rolfe Street. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Smethwick Galton Bridge.
Right, I'm just going to quit out to the menu and come back in, and I'll be 2 seconds. But yeah, one thing to note, I am on a Gen 9 console still. Like, I'm on an Xbox Series S, which, okay, has less memory than a PS5 and an Xbox One, but... This should not have been released. Oh, there we go. But it shouldn't have been released in this state. Come on, guys, you're better than this. Right, I've broken the game, though. Random fault. A passenger door has become stuck. Right, let's... I know you can do this from the camera, but I like to do this realistically. Although saying that, it would be the guard's problem. Which door is it? Aha! So what you'd have to do in real life would be to manually open it with a T key. Would it switch me to guard? I was going to say, wouldn't it? Okay, never mind. Is that one stuck too? Bloody hell, I had 2 stuck, I think. Oh wow, it's laggy. Because the map, oh, the map zoomed back in, right. Zoom that out straight away. Take that off. Right, off we go. Have I broken the 350 again? No, that's always good to see. Smethwick Galton Bridge, next stop.
Welcome aboard this
Oh, hang on, it
Midlands
has actually...
Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Smethwick Galton Bridge, Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Cosley, and Wolverhampton.
Do you mind, love? I'm trying to film a video here. Like, I'm trying to talk to
Please
people and entertain them.
familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
You just told me to do that. Right. It looks better now. Let's see how long this will last this time.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
We are now approaching Smethwick Galton Bridge. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
I can't remember what I was saying now. I've lost it. But yeah, if you are liking this video so far, be sure to like and subscribe. If anybody knows what I was saying, then please do let me know, because I am lost. There's a 2-car stop board. There's a 4-car stop board.
This is Smethwick Galton Bridge. Welcome aboard this service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Sandwell and Dudley.
Sandwell and Dudley. But yeah, I like these 323s. They're nice. They're nice drive. And I wanted something a little bit different than West Coast Main Line South to drive them on. You know, something... Because they're either like 40 minutes or over an hour routes on West Coast Main Line South, unless you do ECS. But like, yeah, I'm liking this. I would love to get the Voyager for this. I think that's what I want to do next. Let's get the Voyager. If it goes on sale, of course. But I said I was gonna go through the sales, so let me pop them in chat.
Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Sandwell and Dudley, Dudley Port, Tipton, Cosley, and Wolverhampton. Please
I'm gonna wait for him to say his bit.
with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
If you see something that doesn't look right. No? Alright then.
If you see something that doesn't look right,
There
speak
we
to staff
go.
or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
Ah, hello 350. I wonder why you're stopped. But yeah, all these are in English pounds or Great British, but why are you stopped? Not going to question it. Because that's my local currency. Oh, have we broken something? Is something broken here? What's going on? Why you stopped?
We are now approaching Sandwell and Dudley. Please mind
I think
the
I might
gap
have to
when
delete
leaving
a
the
free.
train
Yeah,
and
I'm going to
step
have to
onto the
delete that
platform
350, aren't I?
before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
But let's start with the sale. TSW Standard Edition was $44.99 and it is now £22.49. So that is 50% off at the moment, which in my opinion, 3 routes, £22, definitely worth it. I'm personally not going to grab it at that price because I know Crewe will go on a bigger sale very soon. I don't know how soon, but I know like we've got on a sale a couple of times in the future. West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe, so this route was £29.99. Now it's £23.99. So a small sale of about £6, but yeah, 20% off. I've picked it up at that price because I think, do you know what? I love my West Coast mainline stock. It's modern day. It's what I like. So let's have at it.
This is
Right.
Sandwell and Dudley. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Dudley Port.
Oh, I can hear the platform announcements. I was wondering why I could hear two things. Right, remove train. Yeah.
The train at platform 2 is the 1319 West Midlands Railway service to
That's
Wolverhampton.
us. The BR Class 86 by Just Trains is 20% off. It was £19.99. It is now £15.99. Let's
Railway
just...
service to Wolverhampton, which is ready to leave.
Is it just the one door that's stuck? Yeah. Right, that 350's got moving, which means all is in working order. Off we go. Next stop, Dudley Port. Manchester Airport Commuter is 20% off. That was £24.99, and that is now £19.99. So you get a fiver off. I got it in just before she started speaking. Yep, there's another 350.
Tipton, Cosley, and Wolverhampton.
So my first run on this route, and it's a little bit broken, but oh well,
Please
I'm enjoying
familiarise
it.
yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
We've seen most of the liveries for the 350 as well, which is nice.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 6.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff. It's like a whole
See it?
traffic
Say it.
jam of trains.
Sorted.
Hello 150. That is a layer for people that own the Cardiff City network, which is a fabulous route. Bremen to Oldenburg is 40% off. That was £29.99. Now it's £17.99. I'll be honest, the last two sales that's been on sale for 90% off, so I would not do that if I were you personally, unless you want it that bad. Peninsula Corridors 60% off was £19.99. That is now £7.99, and please do note that is the unbranded version, not the Caltrain version, or the version with Caltrain branding on it, sorry. The MP15 DC Loco 60% off was £11.99, now £7.49. Please note as well, that is also the unbranded version, and same for the MP36PH 3C, which is 60% off, was £11.99, now £4.79. And there are two games. Is that on my line? No, that's the station. There are two games which are not Train Sim World, but they are simulator sort of related. Subway Sim 2 is 30% off, was £33.49, now £23.44. City Bus Manager was £24.99, now £16.24, and that is all the sales. She needs to, she's getting on my wick. She's doing my nutting. Could you imagine how drivers in real life feel? Getting interrupted. Well, I say that, they're just trying to concentrate, so it'd probably... Whoa, this is a small station, let's hammer it on. Bit of wheel slip. But yeah, was that like 4 or 5 trains all stuck because of that?
This is Dudley Port. Welcome aboard this West
Max
Midlands
brake. Right hand doors. One of the doors is stuck, of course it is. I like these faults, but every stop, really? I mean, this shouldn't be in service if it was faulting that much. Also, I like the white screens. I really like the white LED screens. This is what most modern stations will have now, instead of the orange, because I think that's a DFT law. It's the same with bus destination points, you know how they'll have the orange LEDs. They now all have to be white by DFT laws, I do believe. I don't know if it's a certain year, like I believe all buses after 2015 have to have announcements now. Did you hear that voice crack? That was soul destroying. There we go. Right, is there a way where I can change the fault frequency? Because it's... I thought, to be honest, when this game came out, I thought everybody was just whinging. I was like, it can't happen that much, surely. Train faults. Let's put it on low. See if that does anything. Right, off we go. Just let it roll a little bit.
Welcome aboard
And then
this
3.
West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Tipton,
And then 4.
Cosley, and Wolverhampton. Please familiarise
platform
yourself
2.
with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
Or if you're on Thameslink, the announcement is... safety information is provided on
If you see
posters
something
in
that
every
doesn't look
carriage.
right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
We are now approaching Tipton. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
What I will say is, these announcements, as annoying as they can be when you're trying to make a video, they're really good for immersion. Like, I feel almost as if this could be real life. Because that person speaking, like before when you were driving the train, I'm not actually sure how much the driver would hear, to be fair. Like, I was watching Melbourne Train Guys stream the 805 earlier, and he could hear the announcements, and it's like there's a whole kitchen behind you where they're cooking food.
This
Like,
is
you wouldn't be
Tipton.
able to hear it.
Welcome aboard this West
But
Midlands
obviously the
Railway
game has it so you
service
can
to
hear it.
Wolverhampton.
Hey,
The
no
next
doors got
stop will
stuck.
be Cosley.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it does a great deal for immersion, and I feel immersed in this. And if I was doing a driver's POV video, like Melbourne Train Guide does, or just a non-commentary Train Sim World video, you know, you have that little bit of background noise that adds to it. I believe this route also has passenger ambience, which, I mean, if we were running on time, I'd go see. But also, don't want to jinx anything, but it has only done the blurriness once. So I'm hoping that is good. I'm hoping that is a sign of things to come. Cosley. Meant to be there in 10
Welcome
seconds. I don't
aboard
think so
this
somehow.
West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be
Ooh,
calling
bit of
at
wheel slip.
Cosley and Wolverhampton.
I mean, look at that. Isn't it just stunning? Let's get a nice screenshot. I don't want to use photo mode because last time I went into photo mode,
If you see something that doesn't
it
look right, speak to staff
obviously
or text
threw
the
the
British
wobbly.
Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
Oh, hang on. A little bit of a downhill uphill sort of a thing there. No, Cosley's only there, so Cosley? Is this where the AWS magnet is that doesn't work? I don't know what happened there. My headphones do that from time to time. Hello, 350 colleague. I didn't see what subclass that was. I don't get any announcements on mine. I don't know why. Do you know, which route is that, can I
We are
ask?
now approaching Cosley. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
London Euston to Milton Keynes. That route doesn't have announcements on it, I'm afraid. It's only the Train Sim World 6 stuff that has announcements, apart from a few exceptions. But yeah, it's only the Train Sim World 6 stuff that has them.
This is Cosley.
That was quite a heavy break.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. The next stop will be Wolverhampton.
If you buy the Class 805, London Euston to Milton Keynes should have announcements with the 805 and possibly the other variants of the 350 that were on this, but the default West Coast Main Line South with the DTG 350 and the DTG 390 will not have announcements now, I'm afraid. This is the only route I have that has the announcements on auto anyway. Because Blackpool branches and West Coast Main Line Preston Carlisle have announcements, but that's sort of different because you have to press the phone. Oh look, dynamic weather's doing its dynamic weatherist of things. Lovely jubbly. Is it going to go really foggy in a second? Next stop, Wolverhampton. So we'll be here already.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. We'll be calling at Wolverhampton only.
I like how she says only when there's only one stop. That's nice. Because they do that in real life.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or
it's
text the
starting
British
to rain.
Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
Or is that snow? No, it's January, so that could be snow. I think that's snow. With the way it's coming down, that looks like snow. Let me take all throttle off. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, it's definitely snow. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's snow, alright. I'm gonna watch some of these videos back and try and do some route learning. Might grab a piece of paper and like write down where the speed limits are. Right, there's a 30 limit. Let's speed up a little bit. Speed limit's 75, come on. Hello, AWS. I think that's for the 30 limit coming up. Which I will start to brake for now. Let's do a bit of 10% brake. Yep, you can see a small amount of frost on the ground, identifying that it is definitely snow. Double yellow. Right, that 30 is getting closer and closer. Oh, hang on. Just a tad bit of speed in there. 15 mile an hour.
Wolverhampton, please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage.
If you ever overshot Wolverhampton, I would heavily judge you in the politest way possible. If you ever overshot or managed to what's the word? Skip the station. If you ever managed to skip Wolverhampton, I'd be surprised. Right, just managing the speed into Wolverhampton. Oh, wait, is this like a little bay platform? Nice. Let's bring the speed down to about 10 miles an hour. But yeah, I have enjoyed this first run on Birmingham's Crewe very, very much. I hope you guys have as well. If you have, be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, there's plenty more coming for this route. I really, really like it. It is a shame that performance isn't the greatest, as there goes a 170. And I shall see you all in the next one. Take care, and goodbye for now.
Only. The train at platform 5 is the 1334 West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton.